Good day, everyone. This is Lois with Diamonds and Things, excuse me. Coming to you from the Northeast in Connecticut on this rainy, miserable day. Sorry about my voice here. I guess I'm dry. I have an unboxing from Outdoortide that I bought and received a few days ago. So I'd like to show you. Excuse me. I have a couple of cross-stitch kits and two diamond paintings. So I'm going to start with the first one that I ordered. I'll take this out of the bag here. This is a seasons. They're the 4 seasons cross-stitch. I've got spring, obviously the 4 seasons, summer, autumn, summer, and winter. So I haven't opened these yet, so I'll see what they're just small individual ones. This one, they're all 26 by 26 centimeters. If there's anything else in the bag here. Nope, just the picture. They're just little ones here. Whoops, upside down. This has 21 colors, and it looks like there's 3 back stitches here. But the grids are, the 8 o'clock is nice and clear. This is a 14 count. Just trying to look at it closer here. So there'll be a lot of color changing in this, but it'll be cute to hang up. And here's the floss card. Let's see if I can get it all in here. Nice spring colors. And there's a needle on here, which is great. Can always use needles. So, like I said, they're all the same size. I'll just show them to you individually here. This is autumn. I hope everybody's doing well. And if you're in the south where the hurricane is hitting, I'm concerned for you, as I've lived through Hurricane Michael, lived and worked through Hurricane Michael, so I know how devastating it can be. This is autumn. Again, there's the grid. They certainly cut it crooked here, but that's okay because I'll even it off. So cut it really crooked there. But that's going to be cute. Let me show you the picture again. Sorry for the glare. It's gloomy out. I was hoping that would have some effect. And they're all serged at the top, thankfully, so they don't fray. Here are the autumn colors. Very nice. Grab them so you can see them better. And this one has 22 colors, 3 back stitches. I'm not a big fan of back stitching, but it's not that hard, so. And they're all, like I said, 14 count. So that's going to be fun. That should be really quick to do. I say that, but I'm working on, I've got actually 3 others. I'm still working my embroidery run because I started, I've been working on, I started that a while ago. And I've been working on my koala bear. We also have a printed pattern. I didn't notice that in the other one. This is the summer one. Huh, And this is the summer one. So when I get done with these, I'll wash them. If you don't know about the stamp cross stitch, when you're done, after you've done the back stitch and everything, you want to put this in pretty warm water and let it soak for quite a while, and all this ink will come off, and all that'll be left is your floss. So here's the summer colors. Excuse me if you heard that. And it has one needle, 21 colors it looks like. We'll wrap that up and set it aside. And with 14 count, you use 2 threads. 2/1 they call it. And this is the last one, the winter. Well, I guess they all have the printed. If you wanted to do counted cross stitch, you could use this to do the counted cross stitch. There's the window. That'll be fun. I should start with that first since winter's coming up. I don't know if I'm going to start this right away because I'm working on the other ones. But they all have one needle, and there's the winter colors. This one has 20 colors in it. Oh, these will be fun to work on. Looking forward to that. All right, I'll do a diamond painting in between here. As I have another diamond painting, and because I spent at Outdoortide, if you spend over $39, you get a blind box choice of a diamond painting or cross stitch. So I chose a cross stitch. I'll show that to you after I do this. After I show you this one. And this is a 40 by 40. And I love the ocean, and this reminded me of Nemo, which I love that movie. So it came with one of the normal toolkits, a regular green boat, pad of wax, and the pen. So that'll go someplace. Oh, yikes. And it has these little bitty bags. But it's all right. I'll just cut them up and put them in other bags. I work out of bags. There's all the colors. All the beautiful colors of the ocean and of the fish, the clownfish. So that looks like Nemo and Dory. That's what it reminds me of. And all the bright colors. I don't remember the turtle's name, do you? Or even if he had a name. But there's the thumbnail. But as you can see that picture pretty well. Oh, there are 40 colors. And this is a round. The legend has, there's 1 through 8 are the numbers. And the rest are capital letters and a few symbols. There's the drill field. Oops, sorry for the light. But it looks pretty good. I don't see anything so far that would be confusing. And some other canvases there, if there's dark on dark, it's hard to see. Like with the 5 and the Y, but that's not hard to differentiate there, so I think it'll be fun to work on. There's line blocking. Not too bad. There's color blacking in the fish. And all the, listen to me, there's like, what, 3 fishes? 3 fish. The turtle has some color blacking, not much, but that should be pretty easy to do. Pretty quick. All right, let me put this away and I'll show you the other things. But we're going to take a book break for a minute. I want to continue with my Connecticut witch trials. So this is about Elizabeth Godman. It says, one of a handful of Connecticut colonists tried for witchcraft more than once. Widow Elizabeth Godman, also written in some places as Goodman, of New Haven, began drawing attention to herself in 1653. And if you don't want to hear this, you know, obviously you can fast forward or click out if you're not interested at all with the rest of what I'm going to show you. And I just want to say, if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. And if you'd like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification button, I would appreciate that too. It'll give me encouragement to come back and give you some more. So hopefully you will, and I appreciate it. So Elizabeth Godman of New Haven began drawing attention to herself in 1653 by openly questioning prosecutors' witch interrogation tactics. She says, quote, unquote, why do they provoke them? Why do they not let them into the church? Unquote. And then daring neighbors to accuse her of being a witch. The result was her being accused twice in 2 years, first in 1653 and then again in 1654. Living in the house of New Haven Colony Deputy Governor Stephen Goodyear, Elizabeth often muttered to herself, neighbors said, and walked from house to house, scolding neighbors and announcing that should the devil decide to come suck one of her nipples, she would not let him. Her behavior led to her undergoing a formal examination in 1653, which featured testimony and accusations from a number of neighbors who made a wide array of claims, including that Elizabeth was married to Hobomok, the devil, mythical giant who lay under the hills of what's now Sleeping Giant State Park in Hamden, Connecticut, that she, quote unquote, cast a fierce look upon Mr. Goodyear, and that he, quote unquote, fell into a swoon, that when no one was around, she routinely spoke aloud to the devil, and that she was responsible for bewitching her young neighbor, Hannah Lamberton, causing the girl to hear noises, feel pinches, and suffer from both burning and freezing sensations that made her shriek in pain. Just 2 days before Halloween in 1972, New Haven Register reporter Harold Hornstein wrote about Elizabeth in his Our Connecticut column. He wrote, Mrs. Goodman's disposition was regarded as acrid and her manners disagreeable. It was reported by Henry T. Black in the discussion of her case in his Chronicles of New Haven Green. The unpopular old woman was suspect in the eyes of the Reverend Mr. Hook because she had an unaccountable way of always knowing what had been done at secret church meetings. The minister's Indian servant told of how Mrs. Goodman would time and again leave the church meeting, come in again and tell the others what had ensued during her absence. Once, when the Indian asked how she knew what happened, Mrs. Goodwin would not explain. Did not ye devil tell you? Mrs. Goodwin was asked. The devil was also said to have been in conversation with Mrs. Goodwin when the latter had been seen talking to no one in particular. So that's all I'll read for you today. I'm sure you want to get on to what else I have to show you. But thank you for listening. I was trying to think of another word and it flew out of my head. And one of those brain farts that I have. So this is a diamond painting. This is off canvas, obviously. Like I said, this is from Outdoortide. So I've not seen anybody show this, and I thought it was appropriate for the Halloween season coming up. I thought it was very cute. See if I can open it here. I love decorating for the seasons. So this is, like I said, an off canvas. It sits on top of your door. And before you can work on it, there's a cover on here. I hope I can get it off to show you, but if not, I'll have to mess with it another time. Which it looks like I'm going to have to mess with it when I go to do it. But I'll do this soon, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm still working on my coasters. I only do one like once a day, and when I go downstairs at night, and I'll work on one or sit out on my porch and do that. But it's been raining today, so I've not been out there, and it's been gloomy. So, well, this is interesting. These are the pads of wax that came with it. And I'm assuming, and I might be wrong, no, they're not pads of wax at all. I think they're to put on the back to stick on the wall. That's what I think they are. On the back, it just has normal instructions for diamond painting. So, because here's your regular toolkit. So that's what I'm thinking, because these are, well, they're not sticky at all. I'll have to look into that. And here are the bags. We've got rhinestones in here. They look like, except for they've got 301 in here. 310, I mean. I'm dyslexic today. There's some light gold ones, blue ones, some more, it looks like topaz color, some gold, there's green, orange, and 310s. So that should go pretty quick. And like I said, I'll finish that, and yeah, I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming, and you know what they say about assuming, but it looks like that's what you do, is put it on the back and to secure it along the wall. But I'll let you know how that goes and show you. Get that done in a couple days, along with a zillion other things that I like to do during my retired life. And this is the free one I got from Outdoortide. Like I said, if you spend over $39, you get a blind box choice of a diamond painting or a cross stitch. So I chose a cross stitch, and this is what they sent to me. It's cute. Little rabbit. Be good for Easter time. I don't celebrate Easter, but somebody, you know, maybe I'll give it away to somebody, or just do it and just to do it. So there's the paper charting. It has, I'm going to look on here. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. It's pretty, oh, that's nasty. Can't even read it. Holy crap. Looks like it got wet. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That is awful. I might write to them. But, I mean, I got it for free, but still, I can't even use it. those are the colors. This one has, oh, it's got 2 cards on it. That makes a difference. 30, 37 colors. But that is just awful. Wow. I understand why it was free, but yeah, it got wet. See how it's all smeared and everything? Yeah, because the top part here is a little bit legible. Not very well. All right, well, I will write to them and shoot an email to them and let them know it was terrible. Otherwise, their products are good from what I've seen, and the one that I ordered, the other cross stitch is fine. The diamond painting looks good too. So, and they do have not speedy delivery, but pretty fast delivery. So, and it was packaged good. It was in this package, bubble wrapped. So I don't know how it got wet because it didn't sit outside at all. Not at my place. So, well, I hope you all have a great day, and thank you for stopping by. That's all I've got to show you today. And take care, and have a better day tomorrow. Bye-bye.